To talk about one of my all-time favorite foods that Curtis Stone has ever brought to HSN. I know I'm not alone. It's his #1 top-selling, top-rated Faroe Island salmon. Today we have an incredible 8-pack for you. Each of these 6 ounces of the wonderful skinless Faroe Island salmon. We have a feature price of $93.95. We have FlexPay. You can now get this home for less than $19. It's on free shipping. I'm gonna order my Faroe Island salmon today. I'm gonna order it for my mom and dad. They love it. And if you haven't tried Faroe Island salmon, you have to try it. It is unlike any other salmon you've ever experienced. It is buttery, it is rich, it is incredibly tasty, and it comes from the ice cold, fresh clear waters in the North Atlantic Ocean. This is not the salmon you get at the grocery store. This is the best salmon your money can buy, individually packaged, vacuum sealed. All you do is take it right out of the freezer. You can pan sear, you can roast, you can bake, you can grill. Super easy to prepare, and one of the most vibrant, colored, moist, and flavorful salmons you will find on the marketplace today. We have this available for you right now. Or you can go ahead and say, yes, lock it in on auto ship so I can reserve future shipments of the Faroe Island salmon. But I want to get right back out to Curtis Stone, our #1 top rated kitchen brand here at HSN. There he is. My mouth is already watering because I love your Faroe Island salmon, and we always keep this handy in our freezer.
Well, Sarah, if ever there's been a saying that never made sense to me, but now it does, you know that saying, you are what you eat? I'm not suggesting you're going to turn into a fish, but here's the deal. This salmon is extremely good for you, okay? If you ask your doctor, how often should I eat salmon, he'll probably tell you twice a week, or she'll tell you twice a week. Have a look at how this salmon just flakes, by the way. It is not fishy, it is not oily, it is not overly rich, it is pristine in flavor. So, if you eat healthy food, you will be healthy. That's what the saying means. It's also true for our salmon. You just saw the Faroe Islands, pristine waters, ice cold fjords coming into the ocean, big currents. That's exactly why this is a natural breeding ground for the salmon. That's why the aquaculture is there. You'll see these pens are not densely populated. The fish have got plenty of room to swim around. They swim vigorously because of those currents. They're fed an all-natural diet. There's no GMOs whatsoever that go into the food of the salmon, meaning they are what they eat. They are very, very healthy, and you are very, very healthy when you're eating the salmon. It is absolutely delicious in flavor. I tell you, I read every single review that I get on this. I hear people say, I never liked salmon, but now I do. I never thought I liked it. I always thought salmon was fishy until I tried yours. Oh, it is just so sublime. Now, if you're looking to kick it up a notch, we've got you covered. Here's a salt-free salmon seasoning. Here's the next one, Key West. It's a set of 3. It's a Key West seasoning with all the flavors of Key West. And then, of course, the Best of the Bay, which has a little bit of spice. I'm going to go in the center here with the Key West. Oh, so good. Sarah, you'll love these seasonings, but even on their own, they're amazing. I'm going to show you the value real quick. Thanks, Matt. Here's the deal. If I take one of these center cut pieces of salmon, it's important to know that they're center cut, and look how I just cut that in half. So if that's 2 portions in your home, maybe this is enough for you, and this is enough for your partner. Well, you're not taking home 8 portions, you're actually taking home 16. And when you have a look at the price here, 16 divided by the $90 odd that we're charging you here for it, it's very, very reasonable. And for the quality that you're getting, I mean, look at that salmon, Sarah. It's just amazing. If you're looking at my fish knife here, we also have those for you in a set of 4. Just like a steak knife is perfect for a steak, these salmon knives or fish knives, perfect for eating fish with. Nice broad side to it. Now, here's how it comes. These have obviously been removed from their packaging and defrosted. They're individually packaged because I know you don't want to have to defrost all 8 of them at once. You just take one of these out, you can see, center cut. Let me explain to you what that means. Thanks, Matt. So, thank you, buddy. So here's what I want to show you. this is what we do. This is how we butcher the fish. We remove the whole side. Then we remove this tail piece because it's very thin. Then we remove all the bones down the side. All the bones down this side. Then we remove the collar. Okay, so all of this goes to someone else. That all goes to a fish cake somewhere. Up here, this is the center cut. This is the most premium piece. The skin is removed. Any of those pin bones are removed. Then those perfect 6-ounce portions. Why is it important to get that center cut? Because it cooks evenly. It cooks perfectly every single time. It literally, you'll be doing this in 5 to 7 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes in each side on a pan. You can steam it, you can fry it, you can saute it. Thank you very much, sir. So many ways. Now, Matt's just dropped me some here, Sarah, then I promise I'll be quiet. Have one more look at this. Gorgeous salmon. It just flakes. Now, whether you like to cook it all the way through or if you still want it pink in the middle like I like it, that's totally up to you. But, I mean, look at that beautiful salmon. Wow.
They taste amazing. They even if those of you that have said in the past, maybe I don't know if do I like salmon, maybe it's not my favorite food, I want you to try this salmon because that's the kind of rave reviews that come in. Let me share some of the reviews so you can find out why everyone has given this the #1 top billing out of all the food that Curtis Stone brings us. Nothing is more popular than the Faroe Islands salmon. Why? Because it's not like any other salmon you will find anywhere at the grocery store or even your local seafood shop. This is Faroe Islands salmon at its very best. Here's one from New York. I live alone. I love how they are individually sealed. So easy to just defrost. They are fresh and delicious. Highly recommend. Here's one from Georgia. Great value, great flavor, zero waste. We'll definitely order again. Here's one in Arizona, pleased with the taste, the texture, the ease of cooking, a good value considering how delicious they are. I love that they are skinless. And from California, they are outstanding and could make me a fish eater for good. Thank you, Curtis and HSN, for the best salmon fillets I ever ate. I've ordered this salmon more than once. Today, I'm gonna order mine. Do reserve yours on auto ship. We don't always have these in stock. We just don't always have them in stock. So if you say yes to auto ship, basically you reserve your next shipment and you just decide to schedule that at your convenience. So whatever works for you. But if you've never tried any of Curtis Stone's food, start here. Start with the Faroe Islands salmon. It will turn you into a fish eater. If you're trying to eat a little healthier and maybe add a little bit more variety to your evening meals, start right here. It couldn't be easier to make. And one thing I love about salmon, not only is it one of the healthiest fish that you could ever eat, Curtis, but they are high in omega-3s, they are high in protein. They have all the good fats, right? They have all the healthy nutrients and the vitamins that we need. They're always recommended by nutritionists everywhere. But you don't need to do a lot to the salmon to make it taste amazing. I actually don't even put hardly any seasoning, just a little butter, and they taste amazing.
They taste fat. Even just steamed is beautiful. Now, I am holding something in my hands that I think you'll find interesting. You've heard of cedar planks. We took it to that next step because I kind of feel like a cedar wrap where you encase the fish is even better. So this is what we do. A little bit of seasoning over the salmon, and then I just literally wrap this up, right? Just fold that over. You soak them, of course, and then you just tie it like that. You just tie it into tie it like that, and then you throw it onto the grill. You throw it into the oven, you throw it into your pan. Let me show you how it comes out. This one's just come off the grill pan. You snip it, and then you just tear that cedar wrap off, and you won't believe, now we didn't dry rub this one, but you won't believe how wonderfully beautiful that cedar will just impart. Look at the flakiness. So again, just another example of a different way of cooking it, whether it's steamed, fried. You can breadcrumb this salmon and it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, yum. Use those planks to wrap asparagus and all sorts of things too. There's no stopping you. Thanks, Matt. I'm gonna go ahead and get one more of this beautiful, this is pan fried. Okay, so this is done in my DuraPan. No oil required, you guys. You can just drop the salmon right on in and you'll still get that gorgeous golden color. Look at how it just flakes. And that's what so many people just love. You know, talking about pristine flavor, Sarah, There's really no wrong way to cook this salmon. Just don't cook it too long. Your dinner's ready in 5-7 minutes.
Yeah.
If you cook it in a nice hot pan.
You know, we actually discovered your salmon's really good in an air fryer. And you can put it in frozen and an air fryer. Yes. The Faroe Island salmon comes out amazing. I just don't want you to miss out. It's the final hour of the visit with our Labor Day weekend with Curtis Stone, and he's not going to be back for a while. Order yours now. You'll have this in a few days. They're individually packaged. They're flash frozen, and so you can have it every night, you can have it once a week, or everyone can have it just the way they want it. So I love how convenient it is, and it's such a healthy meal. It's just waiting for you in your freezer after a long, hard day. You've got Faroe Island salmon to serve the family, and you're going to love how they taste. They are really incredible. Even my dad, who's like the pickiest salmon eater ever, he was like,